Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more F1 Manager 2024 and another part of the Road to Glory career mode with Lotus F1. Today we are back with the Austrian Grand Prix. We are going to, get into it quite quickly because we have got the sprint race to get in there as well. We're going to have the whole weekend in one video, which I'm really looking forward to. It depends how the sprint goes. If the sprint is pretty intense and, we're nearly at an hour for the whole video, then, we'll reduce it slightly because we don't want to have loads and loads of episodes go above an hour. But it has been going well so far this season. Of course, we got our first points of the year in Montreal. And we had a pretty good result in Spain as well. A little bit unlucky, really, to finish in 13th. I think we could have been a little bit better than that. But it is what it is. We've got to move forward now. We have put in some contract offers. We've put in a brand new contract offer for Nico Hülkenberg. For another 1-year contract. We have given Mick Schumacher a new 2-year contract offer. He's done a really good job this season, and I think he will continue to develop and will become the #1 driver here over the next few years. We have, of course, put in the offer for Paul Aaron. He will be joining us next season. Elizabeth Avery, after a recent head transplant, she is going to be replaced with Dirk de Beer, hopefully. We have put in an offer for him. And James Allison, we've put in a new contract offer for him as well ahead of next season. In terms of our development for the car, we are going to set off a couple of more designs ready for the second half of the season, if you like. We've obviously got a brand new chassis in development. That's absolutely fine. I do want to have a look at, how are our research projects going? They're going to be finished in 5 days, so yeah, we're going to do some suspension stuff. So 6.9, half of 68 is 34, so we're looking at 1.7, and then 23 on the wind tunnel hours. Where could we improve? Well, certainly our acceleration. So I'm thinking let's go for a decent increase in drag reduction from this new suspension. We're going to reduce that down a little bit as well. Bit of tyre preservation in there as well. Everything else is looking decent there. That's looking like a very good piece of design there. 1 million that's going to cost us for that new suspension. And we could also do some side pods, couldn't we? And then we can do our third iteration of front wing and rear wing. And then I think after the summer break, we probably just want to focus on research for next season. That's what I'm guessing anyway. Yeah, that's looking good. So these side pods, a little bit more drag reduction. Let's go for that. And that should really improve us in a straight line, shouldn't it, going forward? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That should be really good. And we could reduce the weight even more, but yeah, it just won't last as long. It is the trouble. So yeah, let's go for that. That should be ready in a month. Perfect, and those parts will be on the car ready for the second half of the season. I'm excited for that. It's going to be really, really good. Let's have a quick look at how the car is looking overall. 17th is Hülkenberg's car. 18th is Mick Schumacher's car. Yeah, good. Okay. So let's head into this race. We're going to go for 15th and 17th. We're not going to take too many risks this weekend. Of course, we've got the sprint race to think about as well, which of course makes it a lot more tricky. But yeah, excited to see how we get on this weekend.
Set in the Austrian mountains, the Red Bull Ring offers fantastic views and thrilling racing. Originally built in 1970, the circuit has been part of the F1 season in its current format since 2014.
Don't forget, the schedule this weekend sees the drivers take to the track for an all-out sprint race. A good opportunity to clinch some crucial championship points.
Stay right here, because we're just getting started.
Okay, exciting times then. I will see you for SQ1, and we'll see where we put this car on the grid.
Welcome everyone, qualifying for the sprint awaits us, and we're raring to get going.
Okay, right, SQ1, we are ready to get into you. Exciting times for us. I think we've got good pace again. It's just really a case of can we realistically get any good points in a sprint race where only the top 8 qualify. I don't think so, but we can certainly learn a little bit about it. We can learn about where the car setup is good, where it's not so good, and yeah, hopefully we can have, as I say, a good time in the sprint today. So we're going to send out Schumacher straight away, and Nico Hülkenberg is going to follow. And Hülkenberg will get a little bit of a tour from his teammate in SQ1 here, on the medium tyres, of course. We'll see how we're getting on so far. 16.9 plays a 16.9. Schumacher slightly quicker of the two drivers. Coming around the middle sector now. 28.8 plays a 28.7. So Hülkenberg, as we expected, is going that little bit quicker. And here comes Mick Schumacher then flying round this final corner. He heads up to the line, and it's a 104.8. for him, and Hülkenberg over the line at 104.6. Very good.
Maximum rear tire cooling, please. Okay.
And well, Magnussen currently splitting the two boys. We might go out on a second lap towards the end here. We should have time. And currently 8th and 10th, which is good to see. So I'm going to send them both out again. Schumacher first, and then Hülkenberg out on his own. But yeah, 8th and 10th at the moment. Looking pretty good. There's a green middle sector. I don't think the first sector was that good though. Hülkenberg coming through now. What can he do? So he's coming through that middle sector split. It is better for him as well, 28.6. So this should be enough to get through into SQ2. Schumacher over the line. No improvement for him, though, which is a shame. What about Hülkenberg, who, of course, got into the top 10 in Spain? Over the line he comes, and it's no improvement for him either.
Understood.
Unfortunately there. But both cars comfortably through in 11th and 13th currently. 12th and 14th is what it ends up being eventually. Going out in SQ1. Fittipaldi, Ocon, Zhou Guanyu, Sargent, Fernando Alonso, Big Shock, and Pierre Gasly. Okay, then 96% on the setup satisfaction for Hülkenberg. 97% there for Mick Schumacher. Let's head into SQ2 on another brand new set of medium tyres. Hülkenberg's going to head out there first this time, and then Mick Schumacher is going to follow after. Let's see what we can pull off here. Oh, I think Mick Schumacher was caught out a little bit in traffic there. 16.8, 16.7. No, Schumacher is going a little bit quicker here. And Hulkenberg should have a nice middle sector split. 28.7 and a 28.7 there for Schumacher as well. And here we come then. It's going to be Nico Hulkenberg who comes up to the line first. And it's a 104.4, and Schumacher over the line a 104.5. Very good.
Box now. Copy.
And that might be enough to get through.
20 P3, mate.
I'm going to have to get back in, fill the car up with fuel, and give it another whirl. I think we've got enough time here to get them out there, and this is pretty good. We've got ourselves some clear air. 11th and 12th at the moment. Can we find... Oh, Schumacher's gone long. So Schumacher is probably okay. He can come round and give it another chance. Hulkenberg, how's his first sector? 16.9, it's about a 10th off.
Battery is good.
Yeah, Schumacher will be able to go again.
Target the Lyco. Copy.
Hulkenberg coming through this middle sector. Can he improve? No, 28.7. So I'm going to cool everything off.
Charge on, charge on.
Copy.
Let's look after this tire.
Copy.
Let's see if Mick Schumacher can go any better here.
Copy.
I don't think Hulkenberg's going to manage to do it, but we might as well give it a whirl. Let's see what Schumacher can manage in this first sector. Can he go any better here?
Copy.
No, just about matching what he'd done last time. So we're going to give Hulkenberg another
Now pick up your pace.
lap now.
Let's use that K1.
Schumacher coming through this middle sector. Can he improve? Can he find anything? That's a 28.9. It's not going to be enough. So Schumacher is coming round now. He's going to give it his best shot. But I'm not sure it's going to be enough. Mick Schumacher comes over the line. Yeah, it's not enough. He is out of qualifying.
We'd like to have some Lyco.
And he will be coming into the pits this lap now then.
Back off more if you can.
I think Hulkenberg, yeah, Hulkenberg's ran out of fuel. And that is going to be the end of the session. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, 12th and 13th is where we qualify then for the sprint race. Bit of a shame it had to end like that, but of course we just wouldn't have had enough fuel in there. But good performance again, and you know, showing our worth.
Well, it's a different format this weekend, with a sprint set to spice up today's events.
And of course, the big incentive here is getting a few extra points on the board, with the top finishers in the sprint set to add to their championship tally.
So who will reach the peak and who has a mountain to climb here at the Austrian Sprint?
Here we go then, ready for the sprint race. And what are we going to do? Well, they're suggesting hard tyres. I disagree with that. Because we probably need the hard tyres for the race tomorrow. I think a set of mediums is what we can use. And same for Mick Schumacher. Keep the hard tyres for tomorrow's race. Now, it might be that going easy on them is going to be the way to go, and maybe we'll do that with Mick and see if that helps at all. Just to split the strategy a little bit, Hulkenberg, we're going to be having a quick start. Mick Schumacher, he's not going to have a quick start. Let's see how we get on in this Austrian sprint.
Austria, we're all ready to go for the sprint.
It looks like most people are
Lights out, and away
going
we
with the
go.
medium tyres, although it is pretty much a 50-50 split. Now there may be less on the mediums. Obviously we're two of the cars out there. So, good start for Mick Schumacher versus his teammate Nico Hulkenberg, which is not what you want. Can we go down the inside here? It's going to be pretty intense, isn't it, for Mick Schumacher? And Hulkenberg now down to 15th. That's really not what we wanted.
Go for it.
This was a bit of a chance on Magnussen. Didn't work out for him there. And down to 13th and 15th from 12th and 13th. Not the best start for us, considering we are on the better tyres in theory. DRS open for Schumacher. Chance already to get past Valtteri Bottas. Is he going to manage it now? I don't really know why that Mercedes is sparking so much. Assuming they must have some sort of issue, Hamilton there. Now then, this is a big chance for Hulkenberg on. Kevin Magnussen needs to make the move stick. And does. So Hulkenberg back up into 14th place now. And there goes Schumacher round the outside of Valtteri Bottas. I'm going to push the engine a little bit as well. Well, here comes Hulkenberg on Mick Schumacher. And, yeah, I suppose that was to be expected because Hulkenberg is pushing a little harder. But, yeah, I don't know how this is going to go, really. I really don't. Hulkenberg is pushing his tyres more than the people around him. And here he goes on Valtteri Bottas. He is through and he is going to have a second bout of DRS now. Needs to get more than a second in front. And Schumacher manages to get in front of Bottas. So, I'm thinking, let's maybe go always defend with Schumacher. And see if he can hold off Valtteri Bottas. Well, to be fair, he's closer to Nico Hulkenberg. And that's a triple bout of DRS, and Schumacher goes down the inside of his teammate. And we have managed to get out of the 1 second window to Bottas. Certainly with Schumacher we did. There's Hulkenberg. Yep, he's going to go down the inside again of Mick Schumacher there. It's Pretty close between the two Lotus teammates. Well, Schumacher went a little bit wide there. I think pushed off a little bit by Hulkenberg. I'm going to go into always defend now. And let Hulkenberg push on just a little bit here. To get away from Valtteri Bottas. And Fernando Alonso has arrived on the scene. I mean, Mick Schumacher's done a decent job there. But it's all going to be about tyres towards the end of this race, isn't it? And I think saving the hard tyres for tomorrow's race, I think that's going to be a masterstroke, really. Schumacher slipstreaming Valtteri Bottas, but not quite making the move stick just yet. Schumacher desperate to keep those tyres in good condition. We've still got 15 laps to go in this sprint race. That is awesome from Mick Schumacher getting past Fernando Alonso again. I'd like to have a look at that on the replay. Went round the outside. Beautiful move for Mick. And now this could be the chance for Mick Schumacher. Let's try and push on a little bit.
DRS is currently disabled. DRS is currently disabled.
And there you go, I think
Chris Lacroix, that will help.
Schumacher's got himself more than a second in front of Bottas there. It's pretty big, and now, well, there goes Alonso around the outside. That was close. And Alonso's going to be the one that comes up now.
No more overtake. Yep.
And Hulkenberg is a good 3 seconds ahead of Alonso here.
Head down. Keep the head down. Don't know what we have left.
Can Schumacher stay with
behind.
Alonso? I don't think so. So again, we're just holding off a little bit here. We know that Alonso is going to overtake Nico Hulkenberg very shortly here. Yeah, pretty much as soon as I expected him to be quite honest with you. Alonso is through. Now, can Hulkenberg stay with him? Perhaps. It's probably not going to do much help, though. I think ultimately we're the 13th quickest car on the grid with Hulkenberg, and that's our pace limit. You know, luckily we are a lot faster than Haas and Kick Sauber at the moment, Williams, and we are able to extract a bit more performance than those guys. Yeah, let's have a little gander at strategy. Norris and Piastri dominating this race at the moment on those medium tyres. It's almost what you expect from the medium tyres. And Schumacher, good overtake on Valtteri Bottas there. And now this is the big gap. So 6 seconds between Hulkenberg and Schumacher. But you expect Schumacher's tyres to come to him over the next few laps. Hulkenberg's got the worst tyres in the whole field. As Bottas overtakes Nico Hulkenberg again. Mick Schumacher again. We've got 5 laps to go here. It should be a 13th place for us in the sprint. As I said, it was always going to be incredibly tough to see us scoring any points, but we have learned that the medium tyres are certainly a better pace than the hard tyres. VB is going to get back past Mick Schumacher here. Let's just harvest up what we've got left here. We've got just over a lap to go. We'll harvest up some ERS because we're in Bottas's DRS. We don't want to pass him this lap particularly. Otherwise, we'll just be passed again with the DRS next lap. So, final lap of the sprint race then for Lando Norris. And stick him into neutral now.
Gap 1.2.
Gonna attack on the tyres as well.
Don't worry, head down.
But this is the issue with the mediums, is that Bottas does have better tyres available to him. But here we go. This should be us making our move now. DRS enabled. We don't really want to overtake him here if we can help it. This is pretty much perfect. And I think we've made it. And there you go. So Lando Norris, he wins the sprint race. Well played by him. Leclerc finishes in second, Piastri third, Verstappen fourth, Sainz fifth, then Stroll. Ricciardo's going to finish seventh ahead of Perez in eighth. Here comes Hulkenberg. He's flying round and he's going to finish in 13th. Fernando Alonso managed to get ahead of Russell, which is a very interesting result. Here he comes then, Nico Hulkenberg. He's going to come over the line and he finishes in 13th position. He's just run out of fuel there at the end as well. Here comes Mick Schumacher over the line and just about managing to outfox Valtteri Bottas. A 108.4 for Mick Schumacher at the end, so quicker than the likes of Perez. So we have got pace when we want it.
Just take the flag.
So 13th and 14th, good to get both cars to the finish.
There was a sorry race, man.
And it did, well, taking it easy on the tyres was not the way to go, clearly.
And no points.
Track position was king.
For Nico Hulkenberg.
And with a 13th place finish, I bet they'll come back stronger next time.
That's pretty much exactly what we wanted from Nico. But, I mean, Ricciardo, again, 7th place for him. He's having an awesome season, isn't he, for RB.
Hello and welcome to the much-anticipated qualifying session.
Spielberg's short track comes with 2 high-speed straights. It might be tempting to prioritize low downforce here, but teams risk losing time when cornering if they do.
There's Red Bull's driver there getting ready for today's session. What have you made of them recently, Karun?
It's obvious that they're feeling confident today, and that's sure to be an advantage. I'm keen to see what they'll manage here.
Stay with us as we see who can deliver on motorsport's biggest stage.
Well, I know I said I was going to do it all in one episode, but we have hit the half-an-hour mark. I think if we did another one, it's going to go over an hour and a half. So we will be back tomorrow with the feature race for the Austrian Grand Prix. Really looking forward to that. Hopefully we can try and do something a little bit different with the strategy to give us a chance at getting there, getting into the points again. Obviously, big reliance on cars not finishing and that sort of thing. So, yeah, excited to find out what we can do tomorrow. If you've enjoyed that, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for daily F1 Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.